Hello! It has been a very long time since I have done anything on this channel. I know I have been distracted by other things, very typical me. Mostly, though, I've been on TikTok, so if you're looking for me anywhere else, definitely check me out on TikTok. I've made a couple other little YouTube channels as well. I've just been kind of here and there, all around. If I sound congested, I am. But I'm also super excited because yesterday, Apple released their beta version of the new iPhone operating system. They released everything else too. They released the iPhone, the iPad, the Mac, new operating systems for pretty much all their devices. But I'm most excited about the iPhone one. If you remember last year, I did a tutorial or a demonstration on the personal voice feature that came out last year. Whoops, I'm breaking something on my phone. And that was super cool. Today, though, I want to talk about something that they released yesterday, which is a lot of modifications to their ability to use Braille Screen Input on the phone. So, if you don't know, Braille Screen Input is a way for blind people to type in Braille on the iPhone. It's really cool. It makes things a lot faster if the person is a Braille reader or Braille user like I am. And it was implemented a couple years ago in the iPhone. Now they're adding to it, and they're letting a lot of changes be made, which I think are really, really smart. So what I have up on the screen, hopefully if you can actually see the screen, is the AppleVis article that was written about it yesterday. Shout out to the user who wrote that. Definitely they did a little rundown of what kind of changes have been made. And some of the things that they've talked about, I'm actually going to demonstrate in this video. I think one of the coolest things to start off with talking about is that you no longer have to go into the router for Braille Screen Input. There's actually a setting you can turn on your phone that allows you to automatically jump into Braille Screen Input as soon as you enter an editable box, which is really cool and really useful. I have that turned on. But there's also something that allows you to take two fingers and double tap at either side of the screen. Now this gesture kind of took me some getting used to, but I think I figured it out. Let's see if I'm right. So for me, it seems to work best when I put my fingers at the two corners. I don't know if I said that or not, but it seems to be that you have to be on two corners of the screen. Not like two separate sides of the screen, but two corners of the screen. So that's kind of neat. Let's talk about what we see or how things are different when we're actually in a editable field with Braille Screen Input. So I'm going to find somebody to message that I can bother with my messing around. I'll go to this group again. So I'm going to click into the iMessage, and as soon as I did that, it makes that little click noise. To me, it sounds like, does anybody remember the game Trouble? You had that little thing in the middle that you pushed down on, and it made this little pop noise when the dice moved, or rolled, or whatever. That's what it reminds me of. But it makes that little sound, and the cool thing is, I know this is super simple and super silly, but I am excited that we actually get the typing sounds while we use Braille Screen Input. I don't know why, but that makes me super happy. Now, there's something a little different about using Braille Screen Input now in iOS 18, and that is this. So I just flicked 3 fingers to my right, and it made that little bell noise. It says command mode, so you can enter chords, just like you would if you ever used a note taker or if you use a Braille display, inside of pretty much any application while you have Braille Screen Input on. So, like my dot one. That's moving me through, it's scrolling to the left, and it's reading me my messages in the group. Similarly, if I went and hit dots 1, 2, 3, just like I would on a note taker, that puts me all the way to the top left. And 456 is taking me all the way to the bottom right. So it's very reminiscent of a note taker or a Braille display and the commands that one would use with those. I can actually hit the letter K, and that, I guess, opens up like a keyboard help, and that way I can show you what each chord does. So .1, .4, I don't think 2 and 5 do anything. No, they don't. This is 3 and 6. Now I can do like letters. Oops. B is escape apparently. That doesn't make any sense to me, but okay. You have your C for copy, just like you have your X for cut. You have your Z. And for some reason I think yeah, THE is redo. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. But then you've got stuff like P, what's that? Your full symbol or full cell is your screen curtain toggle. I like that one. H takes you to your home screen. I opens up your item chooser. Read all from current item. Jump to status bar. Dash is your activate, or your double tap. You even got, oops, with that. That's GH, and I think AR, yeah, is volume control. Let's see, I'm gonna get out of the help. So I'm super excited because this seems like it's going to add a better layer, or a better layer of usability to Braille Screen Input and make it easier to edit, because that was always an issue that I had with Braille Screen Input, was I couldn't really edit my documents. Let's see, so I have a message, hello, what's good? I'm gonna go here and I want to put a period and then I want to write another sentence. So let's see if I can turn my Braille Screen Input back on. Oh, I'm already in Braille Screen Input still. Oh, okay, so one other little thing that I missed talking about a little bit, you can actually, when you're in the command mode, you can flick up and down to go through different sort of rotor items, and then left or right to move through text using those rotor items. So that definitely helps out with editing. VoiceOver would crash because there's a VoiceOver bug in 18, which is really annoying, so we're going to fix that. Okay, yeah. So I'm using a one finger swipe down, and I want characters. And so I'm going to go over here, and I want the question mark. Actually, no, I don't want to end there. I'm going to go back up to where at the end of the line, and I'm going to go back to Braille Screen Input. Okay, so we have this as a test. I want to write this as a Braille Screen Input test. You can actually edit using Braille Screen Input, which is really cool. So, all that being said, they have added the ability to use chords like you would on a Braille display or a note taker. They've added the sound now to the typing. They've also really made it much easier for you to be able to edit your writing and your work with Braille Screen Input without having to do this all the time. Scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. And for me, like, that was super annoying because it was always making you change your hand position of your phone. So, like, I use my Braille Screen Input in landscape and my phone in portrait. So I'm flipping the phone around to edit, and I'm flipping the phone around to type, And I'm flipping and scrolling and flipping and tapping and sometimes it just made my head explode. That is over. That's exciting. There's new stuff also coming to 18 that I don't think they released yet. Everybody's talking about the implementation of ChatGPT, which I'm super excited about. Like I said, I don't think it's actually implemented super hard yet. But when it is, I will definitely demonstrate that too. I would really like to put some more content on this channel because this channel has been very sad and dead and lonely. So feel free to subscribe, drop a comment, any questions, any thoughts, if you've tried it or if you want to try it. Definitely drop a comment, subscribe, share, like, do all those things. We'll have more stuff up here soon, I swear. I'm not going to wait another, how long has it been since I've uploaded a video? I guess I did some stuff as a Discord tutorial a couple months ago, but still, that was a couple months ago. I usually have a much better track record than that. So, I'll catch you next time. Next time maybe something else releases with the iOS 18. I'm really excited about this ChatGPT thing coming out. So, catch you next time. Have a good one.